How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good. You were playing with some real rookies out there, obviously. Tyler alongside you for every snap, and a little bit of Dru Phillips. How
Right.
do you think those guys dealt with their first NFL game?
I think they played really well, really well. Dru Phillips, he was very productive for us when he was on the field. Nub was a communicator, facilitator, everything we asked of him.
Could you tell that they were playing in their first game? Any little hiccups there along the way?
Nah, not really, honestly. That was a big, I actually was just talking to Nub, so that's just proud of him. But it's not about doing it one time. It's about consistently doing it. So just on him about that.
And did you watch the Packers game the other day?
No, did not.
You didn't watch it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You heard your former teammate came up with an interception early in the game?
Oh yes, yeah. I did. I seen that. I seen that. Good pick.
Do you reach out to him at all?
Nah, I didn't. I ain't speak to him.
Okay. Thank you.
No, no problem.
Ryan Dunleavy.
JP, thanks for doing this. Red zone defense, obviously, that's one of the calling cards of Bowen, and I'm sure it wants to be. I'm sure you guys want to make it your calling card, and they scored 2 in the red zone, and the third one I think was from the 21-yard line. So how do you guys do a better job there of maybe holding them to field goals or tightening up?
It really comes down to fundamentals, man. Truthfully, being in your gap, using your hands, getting off blocks. No panic in that sense. And I mean, we understand where he was, and that's where we want to end up when it's all said and done.
How important is settling that number 2 cornerback for the chemistry of the secondary? Like, if you guys, it's so much a communication-based defense, and it looks like from series to series, you guys had a different guy out there. Do you guys need to pick a guy to be able to settle things down to fill that role?
I mean, that's not my say. I'm here to play ball and play with the pieces I'm given. But I mean, again, we had an injury, so that's there goes your continuity right there. So I wouldn't blame it on a rotational thing. We got different personnel packages. Guys do certain things and certain personnels that we like and we prefer. But yeah, again, kind of out of my pay.
And JP, you were here obviously last year, the year before.
Mm-hmm.
A new season kind of feels like a clean slate, but you guys didn't necessarily get a clean slate from the fans. How did you react to their frustrations?
Man, I'm a realist. I mean, we gotta give them something to cheer about. You don't come to spend your hard-earned money and come to watch that. So I mean, we gotta give them something to cheer about.
Thanks, JP.
Yep.
Kim Jones.
Hi, can you hear me okay, Jason?
Yep, I can. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you for doing this.
No problem.
Appreciate it. How much did the outing yesterday and the way it turned out kind of catch you off guard? You guys don't, practice through a really hot training camp, to have that be the first impression for this team. So what is your take on how that happened yesterday?
So me personally, my biggest thing with week 1, it's exactly what you just kind of alluded to. The highs of training on your own, coming back with the guys. For us specifically, a new system, OTAs, training camp, and you're on this big roller coaster, and you get to the top, and it's week 1, and it's not like the roller coaster's over. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 week. I mean, obviously, yes, we'd like to win home opener at home. New Jersey's feeling good. I mean, of course, that's the goal, but no panic, just urgency.
Does it help at all that it's a division opponent awaiting you at the end of this week and it is on the road?
For sure, because I mean, if you're a guy and you're out there, which I don't think it's any of us, and your urgency is not there, well, it got to be this week, so it kind of forces that hand. So, for sure.
I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you, Jason.
problem.
We'll take one more. Jordan Renan.
Hey, JP, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, my interpretation is that locker room was a pretty down locker room, right? I know it's week 1. A lot of times you can just kind of brush it off.
Mm-hmm.
What do you sort of attribute that to?
It's to the expectation of the group. You know, obviously, yeah, you don't just, I mean, brush off a loss. Like I think I hate losing more than I like winning. But it's just down because you know how hard you work. You know, all off season, like I just stated, all off season, all OTAs, all training camp, things coming together. A lot of rooks popping up, doing good things for us. So the expectation. So just the disappointment in that, but ready to get to it for this Division One.
And when he mentioned the fans before,
Mhm.
I'm wondering, what do you say to, okay, this isn't going to be like last year. This isn't an extension of this year. Like, what do you have in your mind, or to that? What would you say to them that, you know, it's not going to be like that, that we're going to turn it around? Like, what makes you feel that way?
I know it might be a little corny or whatever, but it's just I know how hard these guys work in the room. I know how hard we work day to day. I know how hard we work from meetings to walkthroughs and making it come to life. It's just we gotta this league, man. It comes down to one, two, three plays. And it's a huge momentum shift. Whatever the case may be. So just keep riding with us, and we're gonna turn this thing around.